This is Enter the Arena. I'm your host, C. Rich, also representing sprawlandcall.com. And if you have followed my betting predictions this year and for the last card, you have only seen more riches. We're going to do a UFC Fight Night 63 breakdown and bets. Overall, I went 8-2. The two that I lost, one was an underdog, but hey, let's kick it off. The first two picks that I went, I did pick the underdogs. Those did pull it out. Ron Stallings, Justin Jones. I told you Ron Stallings and the experience would pull it out, and it looked pretty clear to me. Who knew how to fight in that one? The next fight was Shamil, the Russian, and Timothy Johnson. I told you guys this was going to be the upset of the night, and sure enough, it was in the first round. Hoorah! Next, Gray Maynard, Alexander Yakovlev. That one was a scary fight. I did have Yakovlev all the way, and I did have him in my parlays. Just notice, too, Greg Maynard got paid $48,000 for this last fight. If I was Dana White, which I think it's going to happen now, we should say, bye-bye, Gray. You're retired. Liz Carmouche, Lauren Murphy, Carmouche, she pulled it out. A lot of people, this one was a lot of people were upset about it. They didn't know. A lot of people were kind of, how did Carmouche win, blah, blah, blah. Murphy didn't do anything when she had her in a clinch, and Carmouche sat there and kept tapping her way at her face at any point she could. So that is why I did give her the win personally, and the judges did. Dustin Poirier and Ferreira, $50,000 bonus. I knew I should have put more on Dustin Poirier. He actually went down to a minus 150 before the fight time, and I was going to load up on him, but I loaded up on him and with some parlays instead, and yeah, that was a clear-cut win, and that looked just like the boy that I like that guy. Clay Guida, Robbie Peralta. Yeah, this one went down just like I figured. Shame on me for picking Peralta. I gave him too much credit, and I knew exactly how this fight was going to portray and how it did play out. I knew it, and after I did the video, I was like, man, I should put a comment down below and say, no, I really picked Guida, but that's not me. So, bummer. That was my first loss of the night. Juliana Pena and the Diva, yeah, that one's cool. She played the conga drums. Sweet. Michael Chiesa, Mitch Clark. I was actually scared to bet that one in the distance because one of my boys was preaching over the rounds, blah blah. So I just didn't bet. I was scared shitless of really betting this card. So George Masvidal, Ally Quinta. I did pick Masvidal. I thought he got robbed, but I also kind of had the feeling that it would go to Al just because even though Jorge didn't get hit, he wasn't active. Chad Mendes, Carl Lamas. I did say that this wouldn't go to decision, and it didn't. And once again, Chad did prove if Jose Aldo wasn't part of the weight division, he would be the champ. And I'm firmly believing it. So, recap on everything. I went 8-2 on my picks. I went 3-1 on my parlays with Yakovlev, Carmouche, Poirier for $444 for 20. That cash. I did played from Bellator last year and did a 3-man. LC Davis, Francis Carmont, and then I did Pena, Yakovlev, Mendez. And I also, so that one cashed, which was 5 for 20, and then I did just a 3-man parlay of Yak, Pena, and Mendez, 4 for 10. The only bet that I did do a mainline play was Juliana Pena in the distance at a plus 105. So, yeah, I threw $950 for 10 on her. And the one that I did lose, I did Poirier, Masvidal, Mendez, $350 for 10. Bummer. That one lost me. And off the record, I did 5 $1 parlays, 3 of which had Timothy Johnson in them. throughout the fight card. So I don't really count those. But hey, overall profit was $57. Please jump on the bandwagon. Go check out my website, sprawlandcall.com. We got a lot of good things. It's not all finished yet. But hey, let us know. Leave me a comment. Leave me some hate mail. Let me know what you guys think. Like my page. Subscribe. And until next time, I should be doing a MMA News Weekly. Along with, we have Bellator, World Series of Fighting, and UFC this weekend. So hopefully I will be able to get a video out for all of those cards. Thanks, guys. Have fun. And don't blow your bankrolls.